All right, Trevor Lauck, headed into your second year. What's the how big of a difference do you feel like going through this camp versus a year ago?
I feel a lot more confident in my play. Obviously, I still have a lot to work on, but I mean, this past spring, just got a lot better. My fundamentals got a lot stronger in the weight room, and still obviously continuing to get better. But I feel a big difference this camp.
You working mostly tackle, right tackle, or all over? Or?
Yeah, in the spring I was working guard and tackle, but camp I've been working mostly tackle, both sides. Yeah.
And where have you seen the biggest growth, I guess, in your game through 1 year?
I would say honestly, just knowing like what's going on. Like when you get here, you're just thinking about so much, but now kind of just can focus a little bit more on what I have to do and not have to worry about everything else. And the game's kind of slowed down a bit. It's obviously still pretty fast, and I got a lot to improve on, but just slowing down the game and focusing on the basics pretty much.
I wanted to ask you guys about your second year lineman group. I think you guys are pretty close. Is that nice having a big group like that coming up together, I guess, as a unit?
Yeah, it's definitely good because, like, I'd say those are probably my closest 4 friends. There's 5 of us total. We just moved into a house all together, 5 of us in one house. So that's been really good. And yeah, we've gotten really close, and I've enjoyed being here with all of them. Yeah.
And I'm sure, I don't know how much football you talk outside the facility, but does that help? I mean, you can bounce ideas off each other? Or
yeah, definitely. Just anything, like we're just sitting on the couch or whatever, watching film together. Just can do so much more outside the building here. It helps on and off the field, definitely.
When you came in last year, what was kind of the adjustment like? Was there a welcome to the Big Ten type moment in practice or anything like that?
Welcome to the Big
Like you're lining up against somebody that maybe you weren't ready for?
I'd say I was on scout team last year, so having to go up against those guys every single day was definitely humbling, but also really good for me, I think, to go up against the best defense or one of the best defenses in the country. It was definitely humbling coming up from high school, so I'd just say going up against that D-line every day was my welcome to the Big Ten.
Anybody in particular? Is it more like Craig or like Evans with
Joe
speed?
Evans,
yeah.
Joe Evans was tough. YA Black's obviously tough to block. I mean, there's not a guy on the D-line that's not really good. So I mean, I'd say pretty much you can't name 1 or 2 guys really.
Looking back at your own game, what's a successful camp look like for you as you get ready for the season?
Yeah, just getting better, focusing on the basics, the fundamentals. I mean, I think if I get those down, I can be a good player, but until then, I can't. So just gotta focus on the little things and just getting 1% better every day.